Hey y'all, me again. Just thought I'd get my stuff out of my pack and show you what I'll be carrying on trail. Actually took a 0 day today due to the weather, and also to lighten my pack because I know I needed it lightened. 40 pounds is like carrying a kid on your back. So I went down to my basics. My sleep system here, I got the Big Agnes Copper Spur HVUL2. It's a 2-person 3-season tent. It does keep you warm, that's for sure, but the material is a little thin, so you gotta be easy with it, but it's still packable, and I don't have to keep it in a bag if I don't want to. I can just take it, my rain cover and tent, and throw it in the bottom of my bag somewhere, but I'm not going to do that because this thing's pretty dang expensive, so I don't want to take a chance of getting it ripped. My sleeping pad is the Nemo All-Weather. It's their new pad that just come out, the Nemo Tensor. All Seasons, which is very good. I don't get cold. It keeps the coldness under the ground away from me. I got my Chuckology pillow, which this is what people call a luxury item, but I got to have something to support my neck. I'm a side sleeper, which this Nemo Tensor is one of the best pads for people who are side sleepers. So if you side sleep, I suggest the Nemo Tensor. I got my little flex tail pump here to blow up my pump, my bag, and my pad and my sleeping pillow. It also has a light on it that I can hang from the top of the tent, so I'll have light in my tent. My sleeping bag is a Owaski. I honestly don't recommend this unless you're sleeping in warm weather. I don't believe it's a cold weather bag at all. Its rating's supposed to be down to 20, but it's not. Don't trust it. I learned the hard way. But I did get a sleeping liner in there, and I'm going to put an emergency blanket over top of me just for extra warmth if I need it. Here's my shoes that I got. They're Ultras Trail Runner shoes, and the gaiters that go over top of them to keep the rocks out of my shoes. These are basically my camp shoes and what I'll be wearing for water crossings. Let's see, here's my cup. It's also got thermal thing on it, and it also has a measuring thing on it, so I know how much water to put in with my noodles or whatever I am cooking at the time. Also keeps it nice and hot. This is my cooking stove that I will be cooking on, that I have cooked on. It's literally a tiny thing. And this here is my pots and pan. It's from Milo and Me. Just got the little lid. I got me a little scrubby thing in there. There's my gas for my stove. Just screws right on there and fire away. This is a pot and a pan. I took the pan, which most people don't. They call me bougie. I don't care. It's my height. I'm doing it how I want. If I'm going to eat Spam, I got to have it crispy, which is why I brought my pan. And maybe if I might get a chance to get some eggs in town or something or not. But this is basically going to be my main cooking thing. Cook all my noodles and soups and basically everything else. And I just store my canister inside here, and it fits all back in there just perfectly. Now, this is my GPS satellite corresponder, I guess you could say. My wife knows exactly where I'm at on trail every second. All she's got to do is look. I can send her a message, a check-in message saying everything's okay. Here's my location. Here is a temperature thermometer. It also records temperatures that go through the night. Here's my platypus water filter with my liter dirty water bag. We just literally scoop the water out of the river, screw it onto here, turn it upside down, and push it down, and it filters straight out. One of the best water filters you can get. Here's my food. Show you what I'm bringing. I'm only bringing food to get me to the next town. which should be a 2, maybe 3-day trek depending on how I feel. But I have dinners in here, I have lunches in here, and I'm a picky eater, so I'm mainly going to be eating a lot of this stuff, bag stuff. 2 dinners right here. We got some breakfast items, the all famous Pop-Tarts. I got Vienna sausages. Got to have peanut butter for your protein. Any of your food that you get, bacon, make sure it's high in calories because you will be burning lots and lots of calories. It's recommended that me personally eat 3,000 calories a day on trail, which I don't even eat 3,000 calories a day in normal life. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge to me, and I'm also picky as hell, so that's also going to be another big challenge for me. But next is my poop kit. Yes, we gotta dig cat holes and bury our poop. It's called the Impact, and why it's called the Impact is because it has very good impact on our environment, because not only is it a shovel, it carries biodegradable wipes and also carries poop tablets. So my poop will grow mushrooms. Just don't eat them in a year, okay? Whoever's taking AT next year, don't eat the mushrooms. Also helps break down and be biodegradable. So the purpose is leave no trace, which is what I'm trying to do, is leave no trace. Oh, that's so finicky. I'll put that back later. But as far as my clothes, I have my base layer. I have my hiking shirt that I wear, and if I get too hot, I'll take this off and just wear my base. Here's my sleeping clothes. I just got a thermal pair of leggings, and I got a REI thermal shirt. Of course, make sure they're moisture wicking, or otherwise your sweat will freeze you to death. For cold, when I get cold after camp, I have my Mountain Hardwear hoodie. This is very comfortable, and it literally squeezes right around my head to only my eyes show, which is great. It's fantastic. Keeps the weather off of you. It's nice and warm, and I do definitely suggest it. In my clothes bag, which that should be in, I just wore it the other day, I have mainly socks, and I do bring hiking socks, which I have on now. These are my sleeping socks. They're all darn tough, because that's really good, and this is the smart one. And I also have another pair of hiking socks. These are my sleeping socks, these are my hiking socks, and these are the socks I'll be wearing once I wash my hiking socks. I did bring toe socks in order to keep the blisters down if I happen to get blisters between my toes, which are very good. I brought a thin pair. This is my thick pair, and I brought a thin pair because I can wear the thin pair underneath one of my hiking socks if need be. If not, I'll just wear one. Other than that, here's my pack. It is a Flash 55. It's a REI Flash 55. It's a small. I carry my water bottles right here. I don't suggest keeping your water bottles full because these 2 water bottles themselves weigh 5 pounds together. So I recommend half full bottle waters because we got plenty of water on the trail. I got my bug spray, tick spray, very good stuff. Recommend it. It's well used on the trail. I got a pack liner to keep my pack inside dry. I have in my brain just my personal stuff, which is my medicines, my first aid kit, my lip balm, my earplugs, stuff like that that just gets all over the place if I don't keep it together. I got my frog tog suit back here in the back. I got my pea cloth, and yes, I said pea cloth. Got my sitting pad, and I got my pack cover in here as well. In the front parts, I got my headlamp. It's goes red, it goes white and red. They suggest red for when you using it at night so you don't disturb disturb other campers that are around. I got a pocket right here that I keep my stuff in, my poop kit, and my head net to go around my head for the mosquitoes. And then there's another pocket over here, same size, same thing, everything, that I put my tent stakes in. We got a smaller pocket up here. I carry snacks in. Got my sanitizer. Just a quick thing, sanitizer does not kill norovirus, and there's norovirus on trail now. So anybody going on trail, please wash your hands constantly. Don't touch other people's stuff. Don't touch the other people. Keep to yourself. In here, I got a bunch more snacks in my side pocket. In here, same thing, more snacks. I got, of course, my AT buff to put on my head, keep me warm if I don't want to wear my hat. My ears get cold, so I have problems with that. And I have a tent and kit repair. Other than that, that's my bag, and this is what I'm taking on trail. I got my pack down from 40 pounds to 28 to 30 pounds. So, that's awesome. Can't wait to get back on the trail and get to trekking. Nothing to it but to do it, so let's do it.